Hello, my name is Rodney. I'm from the pOedGamerQuehegan YouTube channel, and today I am going over my recent pickups for the month of February 2016. Took me a second to remember. It's kind of funny. I actually got a lot of stuff in March, next month, for the video for next month. I've gotten so much stuff, and I'm like, holy cow, I was gathering it all up, and I had everything up here, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I just bought this like the other day, and it's March 7th as I'm recording this. So I'm like, man, I can't put this stuff in this video because I'm really excited about the stuff I just got. It's really cool. But we'll go ahead and we'll start with the stuff I got last month. I didn't get a lot, but what I did get, what I found, I really enjoyed. I've been playing the crap out of it. Well, first we'll start with a video game related, I don't know, console type thing. Found this at a yard sale, actually. Well, I said yard sale, not a yard sale. I am sorry about that. There was a somebody who was trying to sell this at a game store, and they didn't take them, and the person literally turned around, looked at me, and said, "Hey, do you want it?" And I was like, what is it? Because it was just in a box, and they didn't take it. Nobody at the store wanted it. The guy turned around and goes, he was like, "I'm dropping it off at Goodwill if you don't want it." And he was just a box. And I was like, okay. And I looked at it, and it was one of those retro Atari systems. Can't remember who the the flashback systems. And I was like, sure. I'm like, cool, thanks, man. And he walked away because I think he's just trying to get rid of it. I'm not really sure. But I got home, plugged it in. It had both the controllers. They're actually sitting on the shelf behind the camera. And I had the adapter and everything. And I was like, okay. I mean, it's in mono, but it's actually composite. If you know anything about an Atari, they are using an RF modulator. And they are really hard to connect to modern TVs sometimes. But this actually works really cool. I like it. I actually like a lot of old Atari games. This has like, I think it's like 50. This is the Flashback 2. But yeah, it has a lot of cool games on it that I remember. I actually kind of thought it was funny because I actually turned it to black and white, and the games are in black and white, which is kind of a little bit different than what I'm used to. Because I've never actually played, on the actual Atari. It's actually, I'm pointing over here like you can see it, but it's over here on the floor in a box. I never actually turned it on black and white. I never know why. But then this, I actually have to switch on black and white right now. And it's actually kind of cool to play it. I was like, wow, this is interesting. I didn't really think about ever doing that when I was younger. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It doesn't have any issues with it. I mean, it has like a few little marks on it, but like right here. But I think that's just like from people putting controllers on it. The only complaint I have about it is that the controller ports are on the back, just like they are the original Atari. I think they did that to make it more realistic, or make it more like the original one. But well, the controllers are only like, I don't know, that long. So the cords are. So when you plug it to the back and it has to go around the front, it makes this thing you pretty much. I think that's the reason why. I mean, this is how the cord is on the original Atari. Also, it's got really long cords. So pretty much you're sitting this in the floor in front of you as you play it. But yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I was surprised. I actually saw, I think that some people are actually modding these and putting actual cartridge slots on them. I think they're working, actually. I'm not really sure about that. I have to research it more, but I think I remember, Metal Jesus Rocks. He has a YouTube channel. I think he showed a guy who actually does that. And I might be wrong on that, but I think it's what he's doing. But yeah, it's actually really cool. I like it so far. Now I'll move into something else, kind of a game related. I guess this could be considered a game. But I got the toy Speedway box for Disney Infinity. It's actually kind of cool. It's just this little thing you put on that pad, I can't remember what they call it, but the Infinity pad thing. And you actually can race your characters against each other, which is actually really cool. It's kind of like a kart racing game. It's not extremely in-depth, but hey, for few minutes of fun, that's actually pretty good. I think we got it on sale for $10. I think so much it was. But yeah, really happy to get that. That's actually kind of hard to find. I was actually looking for it. Okay, I got 2 Super Nintendo games. One, I noticed that the Star Wars games on the Super Nintendo, just like they've skyrocketed in price. And a used bookstore that I go to, they had one for $5, and that is the Super Empire Strikes Back. I had it for $5. I was like, I'll definitely get it. I remember playing these when I was younger. There's a place I used to rent them called Movies to Go in where I'm originally from, and it was great. I mean, I loved playing it. They were hard, very hard, but I remember renting this and all the other ones, and it was actually really fun. The second SNES game I got, I started this series on the third game, which is kind of weird. And I started on the 3DO. That has Mark Hamill in it. If you know what I'm talking about, cool. If you don't, drop a few more hints before I tell you the name of this game. It's the humans are fighting, I think it's the Kilrathi. And by that, you might know. And the guy that played Biff in Back to the Future is in it. He plays a character called Maniac. I cannot remember the actor's name. Dang it, I can't remember. But yeah, it's a very good game on the 3DO. That's Wing Commander 3. I never played the earlier ones, so that's my first entry into it. But now I found the original Wing Commander on the Super Nintendo. It was also $5, and I was like, holy cow, I'm getting that because I loved 3 and 4 and the ones after that. And I was like, yes, so I've got that. I've been playing that a lot. Actually, I've been playing the retro Atari thing, Atari Flashback. That's it, more than a lot of things. Okay, and the last thing I got this month, I've been looking for a long time, and actually, it's a Game Boy Advance game. This is my Game Boy Micro. I carry this around with me. And I actually carry it in one of my son's socks. So I actually keep that in my pocket so the screen doesn't get scratched up. But the game is The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. And it's got the 4 swords on it. Holy cow. I take this thing everywhere. And you can actually do like a quick save on it, which is awesome. So basically you can play for 5-10 minutes, save it, and then come back to it later. This is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. This is my favorite Zelda game of all time. Is the Link to the Past, and I'm so happy to have it. Playing it on the go, just you get like a few minutes, especially just pulling this thing out. And I've actually had people just walking by, and you hear that that starting of the Link to the Past music, and the sword coming there. It's just I've actually had people walking by stop and look at me and go, "Are you playing Legend of Zelda?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And and most people don't remember the Micro, so they actually starts a huge conversation about the Game Boy Micro and everything, which is actually really cool. But yeah, that was my recent pickups. I didn't get a lot of things, but what I did get, I actually was really excited about. Most of the time, some things I'm kind of like, "Oh yeah, that's kind of cool," but Wing Commander, the Star Wars, Legend of Zelda, that is awesome. Those are the 3 things I'm really excited about. And actually I keep calling it retro Atari, but the Atari Flashback, I'm actually really surprised on that thing. It's actually pretty cool, and I actually like enjoying playing it. And because the thing is, the controllers are pretty much the exact same as an original Atari controller. They're not made as well. If you have them side by side, you can kind of tell that they're weighted a little bit different. The plastic seems a little bit cheaper on the Flashback controller, but I mean, playing it, unless you have both controllers, you don't really notice. And actually, the old controllers work on it. That's actually was kind of cool. I haven't tried it the other way around. I haven't tried the new controller on the original system yet. But like I said, I do have a CRT TV, which is actually what my camera's sitting on right now. I do have one of those that I could use to hook it up to, but I don't hook my Atari up very often because it's just something it's kind of hard to, because when you hook it up, like I said, you got to have it kind of in front of you because the controllers cords aren't very long. But yeah, that was my recent pickups, and I don't think I got anything else. I was trying to think if I got a game or something. But I thought I did get a board game, but if I did, I'll let you know. legends know later. I'll be like, hey, wait, I forgot this. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and my brain, I just now saw this, but no, this is actually, my wife got that a while back. Never mind. But yeah, hope you guys enjoying it, and till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. It helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pOedGamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.